I got 2 human sacrifices in the whip. I keep telling them you don't need to strip. Keep your windows rolled up and your seatbelts on you, cause we can't have you die till you got spells upon you. Yeah, I found this book in a broke-ass graveyard. In the parts that I can make out, oh, they go hard. All I had to do was wrench it out some dead hands. I'm not a necromancer yet, but hey, I got plans.
If you want the power, gotta pay the debt. Do you really wanna walk along the razor's edge? I will haunt you every second till you're laid to rest. Turn around right now and you can save your neck. If you want the power, gotta pay the debt. There are a million other games you could have played instead. Forget you ever found this is your safest bet.
Yeah, fuck that. Just tell me how to raise the dead.
Fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the best fucking, magic person that you ever heard of. Key to this shit! Just gotta read the book!
1 month later.
No audiobook, no podcast, no explainer video, there's nothing for this thing. I'm not a big reader, you know, I get lost. It's like they don't want people to learn black magic. Haven't y'all ever heard of accessibility? There's different types of learners. I don't want to be broke anymore, I don't want to eat ramen. I want to get an army of zombies, tell them all to rob and then we keep robbing. I want to be the most irresponsible necromancer in the Midwest. All I need to do is just figure out where to put the runes on my chest. I'll admit this ain't my best moment, doing a spell and I just guessed on it. I'll break the summoning circle cause I get my nervous sweat on it. Got mad demons I prank call, they satanically saw 69 me. Going to church so they can't find me, leaving no dollars for y'all behind me. I'm in over my head but it's still attached. Gotta find a helper with the wits and the will to cast. Got one Craigslist search result for which and yo we called him up. Just wanna talk, I'm smooth as fuck, can't be the one who brought it up. Like sprinkle it naturally to the conversation.
You notice anything different around town related to your vocation? Hello? You ring?
Oh, this one is a mess. Sees the game in his head, not coming from his chest. He'll lack a strong will, weak intention, heart. Make the heartbeat start. Unwelcome, not up to par, the mortal, immortal. Damned and the chosen, all agree on the ones we'd rather have frozen. Your expectation to bring back the strong, quick and wit is about to get rocked. So hard, gonna wish you'd quit. I'll offer up bullshit, get bullshit in return. As every worst personal rises from their urns. Solicitors and tax collectors populate the earth. Cannot walk 10 feet without getting asked if you're insured. Delusions that a zombie crew can do all your bidding. While energy vampires surround where you're sitting. Hold up, that's not all, glad you called now. Learn about the freakiest you build yourself. Wealthy people with means, tell our marketers in your dreams. What you've done is your undoing, reality ripped apart at the seams. Nazis with bad breath, no personal space to rot and spoil. The individual's back enough for saying herself to recoil. You wanna hustle, get hustled in, hustle hell. The hell you get to create a trap with necromancy spell. Wishes work they magic, keep me inconsiderate at bay. Now the demons in your night, but they're gonna find out where you lay. Fuck with the underworld, try to turn it into profit. We'll hunt you down and make you wish that you were in a coffin. The word witch hunt was created for punks like you. Now even mortals and they moms wanna turn you into stew. Life and death is meaning when you got beef in every realm. Dead or alive, eternal forever, keep you overwhelmed.
Wait, no, don't hang up, please. Oh shit, this was a bad idea. Will you shut up, book? I don't need this right now. I'll fucking use a red popsicle as a bookmark, I swear. Oh, I gotta get on a church bus. I gotta get on a religious bus going north. Oh, I need to purify myself in Lake Minnetonka. I got about $5. Fuck.
Gin and tonic was introduced by the army of the British East India Company. In India and other tropical regions, malaria was a persistent problem. In the 1700s, it was discovered that quinine could be used to prevent and treat the disease, although the bitter taste was unpleasant. British officers in India in the early 19th century took to adding a mixture of water, sugar, lime, and gin to the quinine in order to make the drink more palatable. Soldiers in India were already given a gin ration, and the sweet concoction made sense. Since it is no longer used as an anti-malarial, tonic water today contains...
And now, Jinx and Electo awaken to the scent of a blood debt. Hello, lackeys. I hope you're all doing well so far today. Let me go ahead and get some background music back for us real quick. And boop. There we go. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a good one. Hope you're staying healthy, staying hydrated. Oh, right, I drank the last of that one. I was like, I'm staying hydrated with my tea. Immediately loses track of where the tea is. Let me open up dish one. There's something about Arizona's sweet teas that I just really, really like. do have a nice little video lined up for us today. I've got a Nuke's Top 5 video lined up since we are playing a spoopy game. I mean, it is horror week, after all. And we didn't watch a video last time because I was late to the goddamn stream. But I digress. Let's go ahead and maybe we'll watch 2 if we're feeling like it, if it's a shorter one or whatnot, make up for sort of like lost time and whatnot. Pop me over here, get the cat dancing on my head. Ooh man, dude's really practicing his breaker style. This just popped into my head. I can't believe I've never made that joke before. Crank the music down a little bit. Yeah, we'll do this one. And then I pop that out. And then make it bigger. It's about the right size, I believe. Oh no, you're good. You're good, Mesmerizer, no worries. Move that over there so I can see chat a little bit better. Alright. So we've got ourselves a nice little video here. This video is titled Top 5 Scary Ghost Videos to Creep You Out by Nuke's Top 5. It was posted 3 years ago. And the thumbnail had a dude that looked like a fucking Klingon looking through a window. Like big ass forehead, no hair. Bro has like a fucking 9 head at that point. But I'm interested to see what that clip's all about, because usually the things in the thumbnails are in the video, so let's go ahead and pop into this bad boy.
Scary things caught on camera. Opening a doorway.
Okay.
Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film claimed that a real estate agent reached out to them concerning a house that he found extremely difficult to sell. The agent says that the house once belonged to a family of 3 who mysteriously went missing in 2013.
It's always a
leaving
family that
behind
just
all of their
mysteriously
personal
goes
belongings
missing that
in the
ends up...
house.
Okay, here's my
The
game
current
theory
owner-
here. I don't know what it is about it. Also, hi Frostjack, good to see ya.
Time for vampire head pats. Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you. But what I was going to say was, I don't know what it is about it always being these goddamn, like, houses that are being sold that have just the family go missing under unknown circumstances. That sounds shady as fuck. That makes me think that this house, like, was used as, like, a criminal hideout or something even worse than you're portraying it as, and that's why you want to get rid of it for cheap. I swear, I don't know what it is, but that seems to be, like, the #1 running goddamn story with a bunch of these houses.
Is desperate to sell. He believes that there's a dark
Desperate to
presence
sell,
inside
yeah.
the home
Yeah,
and
desperate
wants
to sell
nothing
because of
to
the
do with
ghost,
it.
not because
He
of the
absolutely
cocaine
refuses
that
to
he
go inside the
smuggled
home
through
or
the
even
floorboards.
get close to it. And all of these strange stories about the haunted house have kept buyers away as well. Tomo and Hiro say that the real estate agent and the owner reached out to them to find an explanation for the creepy alleged haunting inside the family home. When the two go to investigate, the current owner warns them to
really
keep the
like
doors
Omori
closed
I
at
remember
all times.
seeing these guys on
But
here a few
he
times before,
doesn't
and it's
explain
always really
why.
good. So please don't leave any doors in the house open. Make sure you close all the doors. When I was told that, I thought the owner was religious and believed it was some sort of rule. Oh. If you open a door and go through it, you have to close the door. That's what we definitely have to make sure of. I like his earrings. I like a guy with earrings. Any sort of piercings, tattoos, etc. doesn't really bother me. Now we came to the next room, so we have to close the door and burn it down. I mean, that would be an option, but then
Heeding
you'd be
the creepy
inhaling all
warning,
of
Tomo
the
and Hiro
cocaine
respect the
wood
owner's
smoke, and that's
request
not good for your
and close
health.
each door behind them whenever they step inside a new room. The two investigators
Welcome back,
immediately get
Miz.
the sense that something about the house is just a bit off.
違和感を覚えることが一個あって、
Something's wrong.
扉
Okay.
をさ、開け
They were
たら
strongly told
閉
that
じ
they
る
have
よう
to
にっていう
close the
こと
doors
が
at all times,
お
right?
願いされたんだ。
Did they leave a door open?
にもかかわらず、
Look at the ow.
押し入れ
The
のとか
sliding doors of the cupboards are half open.
半開きの逆に。
Close them.
あ、でもそう。結構
The
そうか。
ones in the other room were open, weren't they? Yes, all the doors were. Just close them all. It's your new mission objective has popped up. Close all of the doors.
ほら、もう全部開いてるもん。
Yeah, start closing them.
うん。
A lot of
Strangely
stuff
enough,
around.
Tomo and Hiro discovered that many of the closet and cabinet doors are half open, contradicting the strange warning that they got to leave all the doors closed at all times. They don't think much of it and just continue their investigation. But
No, you're ignoring
you see
your
it?
optional objective here, goddammit.
Tomo and Hiro are completely unaware of what they just captured on camera.
Okay.
But watch again.
ほら、もう全部開
What
いてる
is
もん。
that? I couldn't see what it was properly.
Someone
Hold on,
or
let me make this a
something
little
seems to be
bigger.
standing right behind the rack of clothes, as two bare feet can be seen underneath.
Oh
But
shit.
the investigators just don't
Dude, okay.
notice.
I have said this before, but what is it with ghosts always being barefoot? Like I am a barefoot enjoyer myself, but like, why? Is it some sort of like set bonus in the like ghost skill tree where like once you get to a certain level, if you're not wearing anything on your feet, then like you get like extra intimidation points? Like what the fuck?
Underneath. But the investigators just don't notice. Soon the two explorers begin to hear a strange ringing sound that they believe to be coming from the home's, quote, altar room. A room that is dedicated to Buddhist prayer and sometimes houses altars meant to honor the dead. They go to investigate, and things take a terrifying turn.
Metal is yeah, there is some sort of ringing. I can hear
聞
it.
こえるよね。聞こえる。もう絶対聞こえてるよね。聞こえてる。もう。リンっていうの。
Standing bell? Like a Buddhist altar? Sort of bell. It did kind of sound like a bell.
確実に。
Or like one of those like ear-piercing sounds that some older people can't hear because of the like neurodegeneration. Are you closing the doors behind you? That's the big question that I have right now.
いや別に
So
ね。
why are you blurring something? Okay, at least Hero's on it. Hero's keeping an eye on the doors that they're walking through. Oh, I think that's an altar for someone.
ちょっとすみません、閉めてないや。
Oh my god, he closed it most of the way. I don't know if he closed it all the way. Uh-oh.
いや、閉めてないでしょ。いやいや、閉めた。いや、確実に閉めてる。ちょっと一回閉めて。
Check for use UV. Check for fingerprints. Check for fingerprints. See if you've got fingerprint evidence.
I ask again, did you see it?
No.
Right after Tomo and Hiro enter the altar room and Tomo is closing the door, a pair of feet can be seen once again, but this time much closer.
Whoa, yeah.
What
that
makes the
was
footage
trippy.
even creepier is that only moments earlier in the same
Dude,
spot,
maybe the set
there was
bonus is
nothing
being able
there.
to teleport silently
Whatever is
or
in the home
something
with the
when
two
you have
investigators
bare feet.
seems to
'Cause,
be
like,
following them.
It's like think about
And
it.
then-
Think about it. I think I've cracked the code here genuinely. Because I think the set bonus is that it lets you teleport without making any like sound or like moving from place to place. Because you've got Sadako from the ring, barefoot, teleports. You've got the Grudge Girl and the Grudge Boy. I'm pretty sure they're both barefoot. Fucking teleport into the weirdest goddamn places. And then now you've got this son of a bitch, barefoot, teleports. It's like the mark of like when a wizard decides that they no longer need to wear any sort of like armor or robes or anything because their spellbook is so decked out or something like that.
And when they turn their back,
Enderman-
the sliding door
Enderman
seems to
skill
open
Time
points.
for
on its
Vampire
own.
Head Pats.
Hiro decides
Pat,
to do a solo
pat,
investigation in the altar room in the hopes of capturing any paranormal activity. He sets up a static camera and then just sits in the dark and waits. After 30 minutes, nothing has happened. So Hiro gets a bit bored and decides to go check out another room.
Okay.
And this is when things get truly bizarre.
Did he leave this? Is it him or the static cam that gets bizarre? Because if it's him, that's a bit more believable. What am I looking for here? Camera's not focusing properly. You don't say. Oh, it's the static cam. What am I looking at? Nothing. Okay, it's not the static cam. Door sliding. That did sound like a door sliding. Okay, please. I saw your message before, Mesmer. Please, I didn't respond to it because I don't really have anything that I can say about it. Have I watched Life of Luxury? No. Also, please don't what's the word for it? Like, promo in chat. Keep things on topic with what we're watching or doing. How come it's open? I closed the door, didn't I? Life of Luxury sounds familiar, but I'm not quite sure on it. That's the bell again. Whoa, hi there. Sir? Is it hanging upside down? That looks like a face with the hair falling down, and it's gone. I mean, damn, dude, it's a good thing that you actually, like, closed that door behind you, or whatever that was would have been up on your ass, probably. I thought he grabbed the hairdryer. I was about to be like, dude is straight up pulling out a hairdryer to fend off a ghost.
Hiro hears a sliding door move on its own, and he discovers that the door to the altar room has once again mysteriously opened on its own. The investigator hears the bizarre ringing sound again, and when he turns around, he sees the creepy face of something staring back at him through the sliding door.
Kind of a you decision.
Hiro gathers his courage and approaches the door. He opens it, and the face disappears into thin air. There's no one there. So did Hiro and Tomo capture paranormal evidence of a haunted home? Could it be the restless spirits of the family who mysteriously disappeared? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel.
I mean, that's definitely freaky as hell to get all three of those in one visit to one of these places.
In a tiny town on the outskirts of Wagner County, Oklahoma, Reddit user LividExcuse1640 and a friend are cruising down a deserted road in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere. They approach a long abandoned house that Reddit user LividExcuse1640 says has always seemed a bit creepy and has been sitting deserted for many years for unknown reasons. On a whim, he takes out a battery-operated spotlight and decides to shine it right into the windows of the abandoned house. The guys spot something downright chilling.
I didn't see a damn thing. Okay.
There it is.
Wow.
Hello?
Holy
Girl Scout
Go, 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 go,
cookies.
go, go, go,
I
go.
didn't see
On
a damn
camera, the
thing.
friends
God
catch a pale,
damn it, I'm
creepy
so bad
face
at
that
this.
seems to appear from nowhere, peeking back at them from the darkness inside the house. Even when hit by the bright spotlight, the white face appears to have no recognizable features.
Then it's
When they
kind of a
realize
jump to
what they're
call it a
looking at, the
face,
guys
I
hit the
think.
gas and speed away from
It
the
kind of
abandoned
looks like
house.
some like pieces of
Reddit user
rubble and
Livid
wall
Excuse
in the background, but
1640
okay.
says that he's visited the house before, and it appears that whoever used to live there left in a hurry. So what do you think this is? Is it something paranormal? Is it just a
It's
strange
definitely
trick of the
close
light?
near
Or
the
is
entrance
there
of the window,
something
but
in there?
the only thing
Let me
there that
know
would make me
down
think that
below.
was a face is the like
Scary
rough shape
people,
and the
places,
kind of dark
and
part on the
things.
top that might be
Now,
hair.
this next video was sent in to me
Didn't
privately by a
move, it
News Top
didn't
5
do
viewer,
anything.
but the source is unknown.
Okay.
All I know about the video is that a couple is out hiking through the Romanian woods when they spot something terrifying in the distance.
Source is unknown.
One of the
so
hikers
that
pulls out
already
a
makes me a
phone and starts to
little
record.
suspicious, but
Что fuck you?
let's see what it is. I'm gonna film it. What are they looking at? Anything on the ground? Can't see anything this far away. It's nothing. Yeah, it's something. What are they looking at? I am... Oh, hi there. Did they release it?
In the video, the two anonymous Romanian hikers wonder aloud whether, quote, they released it. I can only assume that they're referring
What
to
the
the
hell
strange
do you
pale
mean,
figure
did
in
they
the video
release it?
that looks like something right out of a nightmare.
It
But
looks
I'm
like a
honestly
fucking
not sure
zombie.
just what this is. Could it be something paranormal, a creature, or just a
Or
very
just a
bizarre-looking
crackhead.
person clad all in white? I
There's a
leave it up
lot
to you
of really
to decide.
crazy people in the woods.
One bizarre
so
day
I
in
would
Voronezh,
be
Russia,
careful
a grandfather and his
regardless.
grandchild are enjoying a day out walking in the fresh air. They decide to stroll down one particular city sidewalk, and it turns out to be one of the worst decisions of their lives.
Walking down
Now,
a
in accordance
sidewalk?
with YouTube guidelines, let me point out beforehand that
What do you mean?
absolutely no one was hurt in this video, but it was very close.
Okay. Riding the little scooter. I almost forgot the English word. What is happening? Oh! Holy shit. Dude.
The grandfather and his
literally was
grandson escape an incredibly
fucking
tragic
feet.
fate by only a split second.
Feet
As a large
away.
chunk of concrete comes
And that's
hurtling
right
down
where
from
they
a
were
building
standing
above.
still a moment
The
ago.
two are unharmed, and so is the woman passing by.
'Cause look.
But what really makes this footage so terrifying is the fact that this was an intentional act. Turns out, a group
Who
of
the
inebriated
fuck?
Russian teenagers found their way onto the roof
You
of a
fucking
tall apartment
actual
building.
piece of shit.
They then deliberately threw this
Who the
large
fuck
block
do
of
you think
concrete
you
off
are,
the roof with the
doing
intention
shit like
to
this?
hurt someone terribly. Later in the footage, these same teens can be seen admiring the shattered pieces of concrete.
You are all pieces
Despite
of
the
shit.
video evidence, these teenagers
Pure
were never
luck and
caught.
fortune ensured
This
that
footage
you were
just
not
goes to
any
show that
criminals
sometimes
that day.
people are much, much scarier than anything paranormal. Frank
Jesus
from the YouTube
Christ.
channel Franco TV goes on a very creepy exploration through an abandoned Grand Hotel in Montgomery, Alabama. Frank plans to perform a ghost hunt, but little does he know that the large building he is about to explore is now home to something much scarier than ghosts and apparitions. It turns out that a group of aggressive and dangerous homeless squatters have taken over
no.
the abandoned building.
That's actually a
As
problem.
Frank starts his ghost hunt, things soon take a very frightening turn.
Enough of that, Pierre. You've been out for long enough. First steps first, arm yourself. One, you've got a flashlight, but I'll tell you what, Do you got something to protect yourself if you get rushed by one of these people? Because you know that they're dangerous squatters. Why would you ever go in without being armed? Hmm?
That's all this guy.
Don't chase the dude down.
For a second. Go, 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 go.
Who's there? Yeah, that definitely sounded like a who's there. I do have a Tommy gun. If you go to my videos, the most recent video that this isn't my Tommy gun.
Wherever
This is
Frank
one
goes,
that
he
I
keeps
took
running
off of
into
one of my
potentially
people that I
dangerous
took out.
squatters,
But you
and
can
just
see my
barely
Tommy
avoids
gun
confrontation.
on my
Even though he's somewhat aware of the danger, Frank
Blood
still
Debt
continues
video on
to
my
explore.
videos tab on my channel.
But he has no idea just
Got
how
for it.
close the angry
Working
squatters
on
are
replacing
watching
this one
him.
with that art.
I'm literally looking for other locations here that I haven't recorded just yet, but because there's so many people here, I have to be extremely careful and cautious at what I do, because the last thing I need to do is get robbed, mugged, or anything. But this place is huge. It's like 4 buildings in one.
Hey Zorb, good to see ya. Hope you're having a good one so far.
I'm already getting sounds of people.
Frank is distracted by unexplained sounds and is talking to his camera when he passes one of the hotel room
Dude,
windows.
there's a guy
To his
standing
viewers'
right there
horror,
in a
hooded
hoodie.
man can be seen standing right at the window, just staring at Frank as he goes by. At
Good
the
thing
time,
is
Frank
fucking
is
mob
completely
aggro doesn't go
unaware
through
of the danger
transparent
he's in,
blocks. Jesus.
so he just keeps on filming and exploring, with no idea of what he just encountered right.
It's like a Pokemon trainer, like, back behind a fence and you walk across the other side of the fence and they're just, like, staring you down menacingly, waiting for you to come around to the other side so that they can initiate battle with you when you don't want to fucking fight them.
Next to him. Now, obviously, this is not one of Franco TV's
You have
usual
time to talk about
paranormal
our Lord and
videos.
Savior Lightning
In fact,
McQueen?
if anything,
Ka-chow,
it might
my
be even
fellow follower.
scarier.
You have no
Watch this
reason to
full
inform
crazy
me of our Lord and
exploration over
follower.
on the YouTube channel,
Savior,
Franco
whatever.
TV. Reaching out from beyond. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong is exploring an allegedly haunted location in a small village on the outskirts of Xinjiang,
Oh my god, it's
China.
Xiaolong! Wait,
This
wait,
time
wait.
Xiaolong is investigating.
I'm in danger!
I think Xiaolong might be in danger because Xiaolong was the one in the thumbnail, and the clip from the thumbnail had a goddamn Klingon-looking head ass with a 9 head, like, propped up ready to fucking, like, jump him and take him up to Starship whatever the fuck. I probably
Getting
just
a
pissed off
sprawling farm where
multiple
a large
groups of
extended
fans because
family
I know
used to
Starship
live.
Troopers is not
Locals
the
claim that
same.
years ago they would often hear screaming and shouting coming from the farm. They say that the head of the family, an elderly man, had a very bad temper and was often cruel to his family. One by one, his children and grandchildren moved away from him to the big city. His family never returned, and eventually the old man passed away all alone inside his farmhouse.
Okay.
Xiaolong is recording a live stream as he explores the farm grounds all alone. At first, he finds strange talismans on and above many of the farmhouse.
Sorry, I had to pause for a second because I saw Zorb's message. What do you call a criminal going skydiving? And I had to say it because it was like almost the new age Rickroll for a long time. Skyfall. I can't play the song because it's fucking copywritten, but you bet your ass I would if I could.
Doors, suggesting that someone has been
God
there
damn
to
it.
try to ward off evil spirits that might haunt the property.
Scary inside. By the way, Xiaolong is the fuck your mother. Your daddy's here. Holy shit, dude, he just booted that door open out of the frame. That door is not going to be able to be closed at any time soon. Jesus. Fuck, this is a talisman. Throw it on the ground. Oh, is he running because he was like nearby it? Why is a talisman? Oh, right, talismans like seal evil entities in Chinese mythology, if I remember. Joke fake incantation. Okay. So someone's fucking around with some talismans, making it look more spooky, I guess. Oh shit! Oh. Ooh, it threw a 2x4 at him. Okay. It's the ghost of a lumber worker. Fuck your mother. There it is. He said it. He said the line. He said the thing.
Mrs. Xiaolong. Now, this could just be a very strange coincidence caused by a loose board in a very decaying house. But what happens next is a lot harder to explain.
Okay. It should, but I have no idea how to pick out what part of what he was saying was it, but I'll look into it, maybe. And be careful not to let those bastards find it. This guy's got just as much of a foul mouth as me. The ghost cast prestidigitation and threw open all of the shutters on all the windows.
2 windows fly open and the exit door slams shut.
Critical Role
a little
campaign
freaked out
2
now,
fans
Xiaolong
know.
runs outside to calm himself down. Eventually, he gathers his courage and heads back inside. He soon finds a room cluttered with old furniture, personal belongings, and boards from the caved-in ceiling. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh, wait, I still need to do that one. Shit. Actually, Zorb, that's a good one. Let me add that to my notes real quick. I think there's a redeem bill for Bill Nye. Oh, you found it. Okay, it was in there. Okay, yeah, I'll erase that from my notes then. It's the Klingon! The Klingon attacked. Just throws a goddamn, like, flashlight through the window pane into the Klingon's face.
A terrifying pale face can be seen watching Xiaolong from the other side of a window. When he checks it out and opens the window, he only finds a small clay pot, right where the face appeared. But this was absolutely not just a simple optical illusion. You can see by comparing the pot and the face in the window. It's almost as if this strange face turned into a pot. Now that might make no sense, but this will not be the last time we see a creepy, unexplained clay pot. So stay tuned. Xiaolong explains that he now feels something very sinister in this place. A little later into the investigation, and he finds something very creepy. Again, we see a clay pot. Now, I reached out to Xiaolong to ask him about these strange pots, especially this one sitting on top of a covered cellar door.
Oh, it's a cellar door. I was going to say it looks like it was on a
clay
pedestal.
pots like these are used to store the ashes of the deceased. The red cloth underneath the pot is placed there to ward off evil spirits.
Okay.
But that doesn't stop our boy Xiaolong.
Is he gonna take the red cloth away? That's a bad move. It's like taking a cross off of a gravestone.
What
the fuck? That's a cellar. Ow. I think I said that decently close enough. Why does this look the same as the other pot? There's also a clock here. What is he freaking out about? Did it... What? Oh my god, that scared me. I am so sorry. I was not expecting him to fucking drop kick the goddamn urn with someone's ashes in it. That is the... I didn't even see it move, quote unquote. It looked like maybe like a piece of loose like paper or something that was glued to the outside was like flapping in the wind, and dude just went nope, not happening. Bro straight up said, "Oh shit, alright." Like goddamn. What the hell is... Why are you interested in going into the cellar now? Why did you kick my grandma? What is that? Is that a pickle? What the fuck? What? There's a big pickle. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting happening in there. Maybe I'm crazy. Is he just throwing rocks? Bro is just absolutely hurling rocks down there. And then he hears one sound and starts booking it. Like, bro's out here actually throwing rocks at a fucking thing, expecting not to get it pissed off at him. And then dude runs at
After
the first
taking a well-deserved break in his car, Xiaolong heads back in alone.
Oh, he's going
one final
back?
time, intending to destroy
Okay.
what he now believes to be a cursed clay pot. It did not go well.
I still can't believe he just fucking booted it across the room. That's a hefty pot. Oh, you put a little hole in it.
Shit. Here we go again.
That was a good one, Zord.
I'm in danger.
Whoa, what? Oh, something moved over there. Is that fire? Was there something on fire over there? I wouldn't be that freaked out. It's like a dirt floor and stone walls. I don't think it's gonna really catch anything on fire, but what the hell?
A pair of hands seemed to reach right up out of the
Oh,
ground.
that's a hand.
Searching for something. The horrifying event is caught on live
Oh,
stream by
that's way
Xiaolong,
freakier.
and his online
That's
viewers
way
watch in
freakier.
terror.
Okay, that just gave me vibes of, I don't know what game it was, but there was a game that I either saw or played forever ago, where there was a zone where you had to, like, avoid hands that were, like, coming out of the... Maybe it was Cry of Fear, because I think in Cry of Fear there was one where they were coming out of the floor, and one where they were, like, gripping at you from... Apparently they were gripping at your dicks. Also, hello there, Shiny Eevee! Shit. How do I throw this at chat? Hope you're having a good one so far today. Eevee's actually my favorite Pokemon, like, of all time. So, welcome in. Little Nightmares? It might have been Little Nightmares.
He finally makes a run for it and just gets out of there. So, is the abandoned creepy farm haunted by the malicious spirit of the old man?
It's
who
a
was left
fucking
behind
spirit
by
of
his family?
either Voldemort or
Let
a
me know
Klingon.
what
That's
you
what I
think.
keep seeing there.
You can watch this and many more creepy videos of Xiaolong's
Those
investigations
hands are
with
definitely
English
freaky, though.
subtitles Over on his YouTube channel,
Use the gun. Oh, you're
Outdoor
right. This is
Shalom.
Pal World Tactics.
Disappearing Act. Paranormal investigator Alberto from the YouTube channel Alberto Del Arco travels to a long-abandoned warehouse in Mexico. Locals claim to have no explanation or idea of what this location was used for, or why it's abandoned. Many suspect that the structure was used for
Honestly, it
horrific
kinda looks like
illegal
it.
activities, such as hiding or disposing of the remains of the deceased.
Oh shit. Okay.
Some believe that this dark activity might have left the warehouse extremely haunted, and most people prefer to stay far away from the creepy site. Those who have dared to explore the creepy location claim to have witnessed shadows, heard ear-piercing screams, and some even say that they
Even
have
a sub?
fled
Well, I
from the sound
appreciate
of
it. Welcome into the
footsteps that
Nix
seem to be
family. Always
following
happy to
them,
have another lackey
getting
in the
closer and closer. Together with his two cameramen, Alberto Del Arco goes
Especially
to
a
investigate
shiny
the
Eevee,
alleged
like, that's a
haunting.
good-
It
that's a
doesn't
good
take long
addition.
before the guys begin to hear strange sounds and witness some very frightening activity.
Está muy raro. Ahí hay otro tambo.
Another drum over there.
Hay mucha
Lots of
tierra.
dirt.
Entonces,
Lot of
esto ha
many
ayudado para que también muchas personas. Hijo de su
Ooh.
madre.
That sounded like either like, oh no, it was that little water container thing. I was gonna say it sounded like a 5-gallon
Mira, allá
bucket
arriba,
being
¿no?
tossed.
Ahí hay varios. Ay, me dolió todo. Me asusté. Pudiera haber gente,
I
¿eh?
think you can just eat
De
ashes
pronto
like
pudiera haber
cereal.
personas que se meten.
No, but if South Park taught me
Al parecer
anything,
ya
you
se
can
han
mix it
robado
into milk
partes
and drink it like chocolate milk.
De este sitio.
Might be
se ven
some
algunas zonas quemadas.
unintended side
A heavy
effects.
gas can slams to the ground as if thrown.
Honestly, if you're running at a single little plastic tub getting thrown, that's a bit of an immediate run. We are playing Omori. We have a tradition of watching one video in the same sort of theme as the game before we get into gameplay, just to kind of warm up, give people time to get in and whatnot so they don't miss gameplay. We're only less than, probably like 6 minutes from being done with the video, and then we'll be getting into Omori. Good to see you, Candice. Hope you're having a good one so far.
From
by the
somewhere
way.
nearby. But that's not the only creepy thing that happens in this clip. Did you see it? Right above Alberto's head, a dark
Ooh.
shape can be seen
Yeah, someone's
quickly
fucking
peeking
peeking
out.
at him as soon as
But
the
when they go to
flashlight
check
comes.
inside the room, there's no one there. Alberto and his team are completely unaware of what they've just captured. They continued their investigation
Okay.
of this strange warehouse, but as they explore inside, the
What did
cameraman
I say?
captures something
Someone was peeking at him once
absolutely
the flashlight
shocking.
went by.
Esto me imagino que eran una especie de tinas o
Water
contenedores,
tanks or
¿sabes?
liquid. Oh,
Mira, ahí hay unos ductos. Pero, ¿qué tenían?
what was the function of this place?
¿De qué era esta
What did
fábrica?
the
Lo
factory
curioso es que ya preguntamos con los
produce?
vecinos y nadie sabe
Asked the locals
exactamente
that question and
qué es
no
lo que
one
había
really knows.
en este lugar. La temperatura sigue bajando, 22.2 de
Temperature is
22.9.
just dropping. Okay.
Sí, baja muy rápido.
Yeah, we'll be
baja
getting
muy
into
drástico.
Omori once this video
Atrás
is
de ti.
over, Julian.
¿Qué fue? ¿Qué fue? A ver, puede haber gente, ¿eh? Atrás de ti.
Whoa,
¿Qué fue?
hello there. You guys
fue?
either have
¿Qué fue?
the freakiest
puede haber
stalker
gente, ¿eh?
in the world
Hola.
or a goddamn
¿Lo tienes con tu cámara?
duplicate of Gollum from Lord of the Rings stalking
¿Lo
you,
tendrás
because
con tu
that
cámara?
looked freaky. But
Hola.
it was at like 2 feet up.
Eso está muy alto, ¿no? Digo, como para brincarle. Lo veo algo alto. Por ahí hay escaleras, mira. Cuidado, Tony, ten cuidado, no te vayas a caer.
You think you're going
As
down?
the camera turns down a hallway, what looks like
If any of the, I'll state this now, if any of the redeems or anything like that are coming through too loud, because we're getting into Omori after this video, we have a tradition of watching a video in... We have a tradition of watching a video in the theme of whatever game we're playing, so since Omori's a spooky game, we're watching a spooky video, and then once this one video is over, we're getting into gameplay. But what I wanted to say was, any of the redeems or anything that seem too loud or whatnot, just let me know. I can edit them on the fly pretty easy. Because I think a good number of them haven't been used frequently enough for me to be able to recognize Have a good one, Mesmer.
A pale, creepy figure can be seen quickly darting out of sight. When the team hurries over to investigate, they discover just how high the area is above the ground. For something to have been peeking around that corner, it would have had to be at least 7 or 8 feet tall. A little later into the investigation, and the three friends witness something else that is truly bizarre.
And it's a longer redeem and more disruptive.
No entiendo. A ver, ¿hay alguien ahí parado, no? Allá. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso? Allá soy algo. A ver, allá.
I mean, yeah, it would have
Con cuidado.
definitely freaked me out a little bit,
¿Hay alguien
seeing half of this shit going on.
Hola.
Good evening, pal. Okay, so there is an actual other dude here.
Okay, yo no sé ni para dónde ir.
Don't know which way to go. You go over there.
Ten cuidado, Memo.
What am I watching? I'm watching Nuke's Top 5. You can see the little thing there. And I've got all of the different channels that we react to from time to time listed in the description. This is why the Second Amendment was written.
Sí. Hay algo cerca.
I don't know if it's just the fact that everyone there is speaking a different language inherently, but I get the sense they may not be in the United States.
But when they reached the area where they saw the dark figure of a man, again, there's just no one there. Cut to a bit later, and one of Alberto's cameramen claims that he sees something move in the brush.
No entiendo, pero pareciera que hay algo aquí.
Seems like there's something here.
Tal vez.
I think maybe.
Es que no sabemos qué fue esto.
We don't know what this
pero pudiera haber
is,
algún tipo de. ¿Qué?
Oh. What are we looking at?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Dónde?
Something.
¿Aquí?
Okay.
Pues a ver, alumbra un poquito para allá.
Ooh.
¿Viste algo?
Was that like a hand that like got pulled back? Otherwise, that was like the size of like a snake, so I would not be worried.
Things just get more and more absurdly bizarre as a hand seems to reach out from the darkness and grab what appears to be either a cloth or an old paper.
Okay, so now we are in an immediate
paranormal activity at the mysterious warehouse, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this full video and many more creepy investigations over our YouTube channel, Alberto Del Arco.
None of this is giving me supernatural
Thanks for watching.
vibes.
Follow
This
me
is
on
all
Twitter
giving
here,
me like
on Instagram there.
There's someone
and
that doesn't want to be seen,
right
and if you do see them, they're probably
week.
gonna beat your ass. Vibes. All right. Shout out to Nuke. Let's go ahead and get into our Omori gameplay now. Let me move us over into the gameplay zone. Give me over here. Get it a little more fixed. There we go. And if I launch this bad boy up, I've already got my controller and everything. Please hold off on the... Please hold off on the redeems and stuff for just a little bit here once Omori gets launched up, so that I can go ahead and get my intro out of the way and whatnot. That way, in the future, when I get an opportunity and start cutting these streams into individual edited videos, I'll have at least a solid little intro that I can use. Get that there, get that there. Let me make sure we got the game capture on it. It's still on Phasmophobia. That would help if I fixed that. And if I remove my background, bada-ba-boom, there it is. Go ahead and make that full and slide it over. That way I'm not covering too much. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Go ahead and I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit lower, just get it kind of vibing quietly in the background. Also, this one was looping during that video, so I'm gonna skip to the next one. Get us something new going. There we go, there we go.
Hey, listen!
Per paid actors, Jesus. You gotta go soon? No worries. So the other thing that I guess I'll mention is all of my streams are available within, like, minutes. Basically, give it like 5-10 minutes after the stream ends, and they're up on the channel in the live section for anyone to watch after the fact. The only exception is our unarchived streams, which we're doing one tomorrow on Friday for a unarchived karaoke and meme stream. And the unarchived ones are just so that YouTube doesn't have to worry about, like, copyright with the songs and everything like that. But let's go ahead and get in here. There we go, there we go. I got my controller. Content warning there for y'all. Alright. Set my lighting over. Hello, hello, hello everyone. This is the Nightside Jinx back for episode 7 or 8, one of the two. 7 or 8 of Omori. This is a game that we got into pretty heavily and then we took a bit of a break from, but we're gonna kind of try and keep going with it because we're a good ways into this. So let's go ahead and jump back where we left off last. In the... Oh no. Well, it looks like we're gonna be replaying some, I think, because apparently it didn't save that I saved when I left last time, which is a bit of a pain. Okay, let's I guess we're gonna be speedrunning through some of this bit. Oh no, we are still here. Okay, my brain went like, wait a minute, that's the real life Sunny, but it is Omori. Okay, cool. So in the last episode, we managed to make our way all the way here to the last resort, where apparently everyone had been tricked into getting jobs, including Kel here, but Kel decided that he was bored of it and wanted to go help break everyone else out. We haven't talked to, like, anyone in this place or done, like, any proper exploration other than these douchebags trying to sell me stuff for ridiculous prices. So I'm gonna keep checking out some of these people. Oh, there's another clan. I don't remember what was this. Susie? Charlene. Hey, no splashing in the pool. Okay. Okay. No worries. George.
Hey, you kids here on vacation, or are you one of the staff?
Episode 8. Oh shit, my bad. NFL, ever since you played Omori, true ending cannot look into the dark without seeing a creature. Oh god. I haven't seen a bunch of the, wait, is it? Hold on. Let me make sure YouTube isn't throwing a hissy fit right now. YouTube's throwing a hissy fit right now, I see. Do I don't have any extra Brandon bull crap, do I? Hold on.
No!
What is eating everything up? It's always you, isn't it? One second, apologies. Every so often my PC decides to absolutely have an aneurysm when it has no good need to. Let me see if I can correct this through a few different methods. One of which being this. Let's see if that fixes things up a little bit here. It might be an internet problem. It's fine, go in the pool. Okay. One moment, apologies. Still having an error here. The fist in the dialogue box like it's trying to punch Bobbert. It probably is. Still erroring. But I'm not dropping frames. Okay. Well, seems like it may be an internet issue rather than a issue immediately on my end. And yes, apologies. I've been frozen in space-time, but we should be back in just a moment. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's being an internet problem because YouTube is having issues. Let me type this out so that people are who are behind can tell. Think because I'm not dropping frames. I've been having these issues off and on, but typically end up unrelated to what's going on. Or what game I'm playing. I'll keep going, and if the stream dies, refresh to get back into it. Okay. Maybe, no, YouTube is still breaking right now. Why do you gotta do this to me? You charlatan. You absolute hound dog. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, we're gonna keep going, and I hope that things don't completely break on us. If they do, we will end up calling the stream early or something, maybe switch games, and then redo this area when it wants to function. Is the glitching for me too? So if you're talking about the lagginess, it's on my side. YouTube's telling me it's not getting enough data, which means that like the data's not sending to YouTube through the internet quick enough, but Streamlabs is saying everything's good, which means it's not like a hardware thing, if you get what I mean.
Hey, you kids here on vacation, or are you one of the staff? With all the construction going on, they can at least invest in some uniforms.
Who is this hat dude? Hayes.
Oh, it's nice to finally take a break. Are you from the city too? You look like a couple of city kids. The food is good, but the sewage is horrible, am I right?
I mean, I guess. Plumbing's definitely a benefit of the city. You're pretty sure this pool is haunted. Do you want to go in? Yes. I want to see a haunted pool. That's cool as fuck. That straight up sounds like some, what was that ghost from Undertale? I can't remember their name. What the fuck? Ghost Party? Okay. I'm gonna be real, I was not expecting to end up at a fucking Alice in Wonderland tea party for ghosts. Is this just healing? Shaved ice, yes. Nice. Shaved ice is tasty as shit, honestly. What is this? Space tube? What? I mean, novelties at the goddamn, like, party table. Okay. That's just fruit. That's chicken, that's pickles, and that's a ham sandwich. Oh, a very long hero sandwich, right. Yeah, it may be partially on my side if you have issues with things. Apologies. Is that Jello? Questionable gelatin, yes please. I almost feel like there should be an achievement for eating all of these. Extra large portion of junk food. As much as I would love to, unfortunately. Hearty soup. I'm tired of getting flashbanged by the your party feel fresh. No, I don't want the tofu. Is that sushi? Ooh. I'll take a flashbang for some sushi. And candy's good, but after all that food, I'm a little stuffed. How are we doing on the letters, by the way? 5 keys left. How do I even check that? I always forget. Yes. I can do that too, dude. See? All it takes is matching their energy sometimes. Ghost party! Party Jash? I am Jash. I am Jash of many talents, and master of many trades. How did I? Never mind. How can I help you today? What do you have for sparkler poetry? Wait. Inflicts happy on friend or foe, sad on friend or foe, anger on friend or foe, happy on all friends, sad on all friends, anger on all friends, removes emotion. Okay. I don't really need any of those. Pinata! 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 Target acquired. Pinata. Whee! Woo! Whee! Okay, honestly, if I had Aubrey here, she would probably absolutely obliterate that dude. So I'm kind of glad that I'm getting here when they aren't with us. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Okay, my apologies for that. Oh, now I am dropping frames. Okay, well this has become an issue, unfortunately. And it doesn't look like Omori or anything like that being changed is going to fix that. So my apologies here for everyone who is coming in for their first stream here with all of this shenanigans going on. But I think the best thing that I can really do is to probably just end the stream here, otherwise it's just gonna keep making y'all refresh and it'll be a bad viewing experience. We will schedule Omori 2 times on next week's schedule to make up for this, because I've played plenty of Omori and it's not been an issue before. This is unrelated issues, unfortunately. So thank you all for coming out, lackeys. I apologize for the problematic stream, I guess. Yeah, at least it led us through the reactionary bit at the beginning, but like this is unfortunate. But I will make up for this stream on next week's schedule. Thank you, lackeys, all for coming out. I hope you all have a bloody great night. As always, though, don't let Electo bite.